how do you think about landing ESG within your organisation? And this is based on how we've seen and helped businesses land sustainability and purpose within theirs. The first one is around clear leadership, sort of leadership Larry Fink is taking, but Paul Polman at Unilever was very clear in his leadership that this was the direction the company was going in. Second, we were talking about this before. The second one is to have a champion in your business. And for those of you who don't support Liverpool, that's what the European Cup looks like. Back in its proper ownership, but to have a champion inside the business. And it is important to have a champion inside the business, but that can't be siloed. Simply appointing someone to champion ESG cannot mean everyone else in the business thinks, oh, brilliant, that's ticked. Because we certainly saw that within the businesses, that someone would be appointed to be head of sustainability and everyone else took the day off, and that can't happen. The fourth thing is to educate the business. This is me educating Paul Polman by forcing him to read my book. That's not really, sorry. But there's an education component to this, because people, if they don't understand something, they fear stuff and walk away from it. It's sort of a natural human instinct. So there is an education role to help people feel confident about what's going on. The fifth one is to understand the culture and behaviour change, the culture of an organisation and the behaviour change that needs to happen within that, and the sort of behaviour change models that we use to change hand-washing behaviours, of which that sign in the loo is a very bad example, but there are standard models that we use to help change culture inside organisations, one of which is ADCAR, so how you drive awareness of the issue, desire for it, knowledge of it, the ability, give people the ability to act, and then R is reinforce. I'm turning to our culture change expert on that. But reinforce and actually understand that process, how that process plays out in your organisation. And again, we've had a lot of success driving that sort of culture change within all sorts of organisations. And finally, and to make the point, it is business. I don't think, in all the years I've been talking about this, I don't think I've ever made the case that businesses should engage in purpose or sustainability because it's the right thing to do or because it's morally right. This is business, and not to be afraid, as those corporate comms people were back in 2006, of saying it's business. I think it's important that we all say it's business and don't say, we need to be cognizant and factor in ESG criteria because it's a good thing to do. It's good business.